Hey everyone, and welcome back to How to Spend It. Today we are going to be talking about the top 10 reasons why Richard Mille watches are so expensive. But before we get on to that, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot and lets us know that we are helping to enrich lives out there. And without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Number 10. Design. They say that the easiest way to spot a Richard Mille watch is if you see something that is a cross between a Formula One race car and a high-end timepiece. The watches, when put together, give off the appearance of looking through a skeletal image. You're able to see some inner workings of cogs and gears, and watch as the hands tick away at the seconds and minutes. The wristbands are solid and durable, fitting both men and women. Number 9. Materials. Normally when we go into the store to seek out a watch, we find ones that go with a particular outfit or are made of low-cost materials, bringing the price down. When Richard Mille looks to create the luxury watch masterpieces, he leans towards using rare and uncommon materials. In crafting the watches, they use carbon nanotubes, gold fused with carbon and toughened ceramic. By using these materials, they are bringing resilience to the mix. The cages of the watches are often tourbillon. They are rotating cages and are built with a hybrid of titanium material. Number 8. Knowledge. Richard Mille is no newbie when it comes to the watch world. He began his career in the 1970s with French watchmakers Finor. In 1981, it was bought by Matra, and Richard began working his way through the ranks to the point of overseeing the entire watchmaking operation. Some of the brands he ended up working on were Coupolard, Riem, and Yema. By the early 1990s, Richard left the company that had since been bought out by Seiko to start making watches for jewelry firm Mauboussin. They were looking to add luxury watches to their product line. Due to working with these different companies over the decades, Richard had compiled the knowledge of luxury design and the best way to go about getting it done for the clients, resulting in launching his own brand by the turn of the century. Number 7. Strength of time. Watches are viewed as very sensitive pieces of machinery. Jostles that are too hard can shift the gears within the body of the watch, resulting in the time being messed up. Once that happens, the watch needs to be returned to the makers with hopes that it will or can be fixed. Richard Mille watches are different. To help bring them into the new technological age, Richard has come up with a design that holds up against the highest speeds. Olympic sprinters have worn them while running the courses set out for them, while F1 drivers keep them on their wrists while circling the tracks. They have even withheld the G-force used when golfers like Bubba Watson take to the green. If these watches can hold up against this type of force, then there is nothing they cannot face. Number 6. Rarity. Have you ever been to an antique store hunting around for unknown treasures? Or watched the Antique Roadshow or Pawn Stars shows, where everyday people bring items from home to get an idea of their worth? Sometimes they are told their items are not worth much, since it is an everyday item. Other times, it is so much more than they thought and is rare. Rarity is what the Mille brand goes for. There are roughly 3,000 watches made under the Richard Mille brand every year, with 800 of those going to the United States alone. The number of stores in the US is few, allowing approximately 25 of the watches to be sent to each store for sale. Most of those who do end up purchasing the watches, if not celebrities, are collectors who jump at the chance the minute they become available. Number 5. Endorsements lead to purchases. Ever heard of the adage that to make money, you need to spend money? In this case, we can say to sell watches, you need to spend money. In 2006, Richard Mille partnered up with Italian yacht manufacturers Perini Navi, which allowed the brand to become the official timekeeper of the Perini Navi Cup. By becoming a partner with them, the Richard Mille brand name became known amongst the sailing circle, launching the RM014 Tourbillon in 2006 and RM015 Tourbillon in 2007. In 2011, he created a polo team under his name, bringing in known names and advertising the watches to a wider clientele base. Number 4. Because celebrities wear them. Like with many things, it's all about who you know. In this case, it's all about who wears the watch. While retailers are not ones who will let the names slip past their lips, photographs of the different celebrities tell the watch's story. Seeing as the different watches give off the appearance of a Formula One race car, it is easy to pick them out in the photos. There have been athletes such as tennis player Rafael Nadal or Olympic sprinter Wade van Niekerk, who received the watch 2 weeks before the 400-meter dash. Other celebrities who've been seen wearing these luxury items are singers Pharrell Williams, Ed Sheeran, and comedians Terry Crews and Kevin Hart. Number 3. More than a little pocket change. If looking for a watch made by Richard Mille, you may need to take out quite a few loans to reach the entry amount needed to purchase one. Watches under the brand begin anywhere around the $85,000 mark, and as recently as 2019 went for as much as $2 million. The latest creation, RM5602 Tourbillon Sapphire, has the cage used to hold the watch face made out of sapphire crystal to show off every screw holding it together. And still, it maintains the lightweight mass, so it doesn't feel as though you're wearing something so expensive around your wrist. Number 2. Style. Style means a lot when it comes to those in the spotlight. The team will go to different fashion houses to ensure they have the best and will look the best, in hopes of standing out in the crowd. Based on the 2019 annual watch show in Switzerland, many of the design houses produced watches that were either cuffs or narrow with similar style faces. While the designs are from prominent houses, the designs that Richard Mille brand have put out each year stand out with consistency but difference at the same time in having the skeletal face look on faces. The same gears may be used in each, but the configurations can appear different, giving them an edge to the different houses of fashion. Number 1. Partnership. It all begins with one agreement. One agreement between designers and companies that believe what they have will be the start of something great and new. When Richard began his own brand of luxury watches, he collaborated with established player Audemars Piguet. Together, Richard has been able to be one of the leading luxury watchmakers, making the watch a key part of elegance and sophistication. If you are going to go big, why not with a family-owned company that has been that way since its beginning in Switzerland in 1875? Well guys, that's it for this video. That was fun. Click the links above to check out some of our other videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. We have many great videos coming up. See you in the next video.